Hey YouTube, this is gonna be a video about why I hate myself. You know, now a lot of people may wonder why I'm making this video, but I have to make this video because I have to let these feelings out. Because if I keep holding and hiding these feelings, it's gonna destroy me. I just don't like myself, period. I think I'm ugly. I think I'm worthless. Because I already know I ain't 2 cents worth a dime. Cause I'm being honest, I already know I'm worth nothing. Sure, I'm smart and I'm making good grades and I'm on my way to becoming, a producer. But I already know I'm worthless. I already know I'm ugly as hell. I already know this. I walk around every single day, getting up out the bed, feeling bad, feeling ugly. And it really happens when I get around people. It can just be any type of person. I just feel ugly. I feel inferior to people. I feel like I'm worthless and just nothing. I'm just being honest. I really don't like myself.
I'm making this video about I'm making this video about something that I'm getting or something that I'm noticing that's really starting to get something is wrong out here, man. Something is very wrong because I'm coming across a lot of black men who are getting depressed out here, man. And I would listen to this cat, the cat who I just played, man. His name was LaMarcus 100 or something like that, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And the cat was really down on himself, man. And what's sad is I can relate to him, man. You know what I'm saying? That's so sad about it. You know what I'm saying? I can relate to that dude. And something is very wrong because you're having all these black men, man, who are good guys, man, who are just suffering. You know what I mean? They're not being rewarded, man. They're not being rewarded for being good. You know what I'm saying? They're not, getting what they deserve, man. I was a cat, and the cat looks like he's a clean-cut dude, and you know what I'm saying? Hey, there's nothing wrong with him, man. He's just a normal guy, man. And you know what I'm saying? And I know it's the same thing about other cats that I've heard too, man. Like, it was this cat named, what's his name? Jam Brandon 531 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He ain't a bad looking guy. He don't look like he's a nerd or anything. He just, he looks like a regular brother, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm noticing there is that there are a lot of black men who are regular guys, man, and I myself can relate to this. You know what I'm saying? I never said I was the handsomest guy or anything, you know what I'm saying? Just a regular dude, you know what I'm saying? And these cats, man, are being treated badly these days. It's like, and it was something that dude LaMarcus said that really, like, you know what I'm saying, really struck me, man. He said, in the 90s when he was a kid, he said women used to smile and were nice and everything, man. And what I'm noticing is that these days, man, women are just mean, man. Women out here are just mean as hell. I've noticed that trend increasing since like 2000 onward, man. It wasn't even that way up to like around 2002 or 2003. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that all of us women have just gotten mean. They don't smile anymore. They're not nice anymore. And what you have, man, is you have men these days who are becoming starved of female attention, man. They're becoming starved. You know what I mean? Because they're not getting any. Even if, when I was coming up, even if a chick didn't like you, man, they wasn't hostile towards you. Like, you could still talk and chop it up and be friends and everything. You can't do that at all anymore. They wouldn't be your friend these days, man. Therefore, you can't get any attention from women at all these days. If they don't like you, if they don't find you attractive, if you're not somebody they want to date, they won't even talk to you, man, on any type of level. And it's like what I'm noticing is that you give all these black men who are about something, who are going somewhere, who are suffering, man. And something is terribly wrong, man, when you got these decent black ass women claim that don't even exist up there, you know, suffering, man, with just in the gut, low self-esteem, and you know, feel like they're worthless, even though they're on the right track to success, or that's where it should be anyway. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I talk about a lot about because I felt the same way I do feel. I felt the same. I can relate to him. I can relate to Jam Brand 531. I can relate to a whole lot of black men, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can relate to that, man. It's almost like you're just invisible. They claim that even claim that they want to see you, but they don't see you, man. I was fortunate enough to find one that did. You know what I'm saying? I was fortunate enough to find one, but the fact of the matter is, man, is that there aren't enough of them to go around. You know, something is wrong, man. You know, and this, you know, and it's angering me because these women claim that these men don't even freaking exist. Because in their mind, man, if you ain't just find this genuine, you know what I'm saying? To them, you're nothing. You mean nothing. You have no worth. If you ain't some GQ model or anything, you ain't got worth to most women out here, man. And I'm sorry, I have to tell you, man, it ain't just black men either, man. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to black men, pretty much all men view the same. You know what I mean? They all kind of view the same, man. And even that cat had to admit that. That cat LaMarcus had to admit the same thing I was saying for years beforehand. You know, these other chicks out here ain't no better when it comes to judging a black man and what's a good one or a bad one. Out here in Cali, man, I'm going to keep it real, man. Out here in Cali, I see a lot of black men out here with other women every day, man. You know what I'm saying? But I look at these dudes. These cats look like, these cats look bummy. These cats look like thugs. You know what I'm saying? And it is like the same type of black men that black women would choose. So how are non-black women any better? They are shunning and dissing the same black men that black men shun and reject. It's almost like they all think the same to me. You know what I'm saying? So man, I'm definitely against putting non-black women on a pedestal, man, because they ain't no better at all. And I don't think what's happening is many black men are going to find that fact out, man, either now or later. You know what I'm saying? At this point, man, it's about the individual, man, at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. It's about the individual, man. You know, but what I'm saying is that something is very wrong, man. You got too many stand-up black guys who are suffering, man. And honestly, these women don't care about them. They don't even see them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, when I was out here for years, man, just going to school, suffering through pain and this and that and everything, man. Physical pains, you know. I wasn't still am in pain 24 hours a day, man. I had to fight through school through that stuff, man. I was alone going through that stuff and everything else, man. It takes saw me, man, and looked right over me like I wasn't even there, man. Clean cut and everything. These women are lying about the lack of good black men out here. They're lying, man. I'm sorry. I'm saying far too many, man, for it to be true. There's just far too many of them. Far too many nice guys, man, who just getting the shaft, man. And truth be told, man, I'm gonna keep it real, man. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, but one thing that I do love about my wife is the fact that she does really appreciate good black men. She really does genuinely have love for the good ones, man. You know what I'm saying? She genuinely cares about their well-being. You know what I'm saying? She cares about them. She's not on, I mean, she doesn't like thugs and everything. I mean, you know, I'm around all the time. I see her, she acts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? She genuinely cares about black men as a whole. You know what I'm saying? But these others are just lying, man. They don't care about black men like that. They don't care about them like that, man. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. Because if they did, man, why you got all these men alone? Why you got all these nice guys, man, suffering and by themselves and stuff? And then they gonna sit back and claim niggas like it don't even exist? Come on, man. You're lying to yourselves, man, and you're lying to the world, man. Y'all just don't want them. You just don't want them. Just keep it real, man. The only good black man to me is a dead one. Because none of these men exist in the real world, man. Even though they do exist. Y'all don't see them because y'all don't want to see them. And it's becoming troubling to me, man, how many black men I'm seeing these days who just coming out the woodwork, man, depressed, man. They're depressed. They're lonely. You know what I'm saying? They feel ignored and they feel worthless. I felt the same way, man. And here I was, man, majoring in computer science and stuff, man. I felt like a nobody at the time. Every time I felt like I was just the lowest of the low. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, why is it that black men have to feel this way? Why is it that the decent black men have to feel like this? Who's appreciating them, man? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just keeping it real, man. I mean, it's troubling to me. And like I said, man, how can I sit back and say anything, man? Well, I can relate to those cats. I can relate to them. And DJ said, many other black men can too, whether they were admitted or not. You know, man, I should talk about that, man, because honestly, something has changed, man, in the women out here. Something has changed in the women. It's like, it's just, I see it every day. They have got mean as hell, man. Mean, mugging, frowning, can't speak, man, just always looking down all the time, always on their, glued to their cell phones, no eye contact. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what you have out here is men who are starved of female attention, man. They're starved of it. You know, they're not getting any of it. So how they gonna be balanced, man? How they gonna be a balanced human being when they get no attention from women at all? And women take it for granted because Madonna is some dude who gonna sweat them because niggas out here are so hungry, man. If they just hop on anything, everybody definitely looks that way. They're starving. I don't know what changed, man. But something has changed in this generation, Y or Z, whatever it is, man. Something has changed in it, man. Because when I came up, man, women smiled all the time, man. They smiled all the time, man. Even out here in Cali, like that in the 90s. Now it's a totally different scene out here all of a sudden, man. Totally different. So I can relate to that dude, man. I want to talk about that because it's something that's just troubling, man. That's all I can say about that.